They say you're only as old as you feel. Am I as old as time and you're ready to go? Am I a normal age? Or am I 30? Today we're about to find that out on this BuzzFeed thing that says 30 things that will happen when you're 30, or that happen when you turn 30. Um, I saw some other YouTuber doing this because he turned 30, and I realized that a lot of these sound like me now, which is kind of pathetic because I'm a little over halfway there to 30. So, hey everyone, it's friendly neighborhood Noah here. Today we're going to be looking at BuzzFeed stuff and looking at ads on the side like Canada Dry Zero Sugar Ginger Ale. Diet is now zero. This is not sponsored by Ginger Ale Canada Dry, unless they want to sponsor me. Go right ahead. If you feel like you want to sponsor me, let's do it, man. Please. All right, let's get into it. 30 things that happen when you turn 30. Your Facebook feed is filled with 4 things. 1, baby pictures. 2, wedding pictures. 3, pictures of massive drunken parties. And 4, pictures of marathon runners. So, I don't know any marathon runners because I know normal people who don't like running for fun. I don't really see pictures of massive drunken parties because it's not really legal to do that at my age, I guess. A lot of people I graduated with or have graduated a year after me or 2 years after me are either expecting or have kids and are either married already. I know people who are younger than me that are married or engaged. And I guess I know a couple of alcoholics that I went to school with, but you know, they weren't really my friends and they don't post that on Facebook. They just go to AA meetings. Okay, number 2. So, point for am I a I'm a 30-year-old. Okay, number 2. Few things that excite you more than getting asked for your ID. Well, people have to legally ask me for an ID because I look young and I'm also under the age of 21. So, yeah, I'm not McLovin. I wish I was McLovin. Look at that man. Isn't he great? Do a side-by-side comparison. Maybe a little bit. But yeah, I'm not 30, so whatever. My mom still gets carded. She's in her 40s. But on the other hand, there's nothing more depressing than when you get called sir or ma'am. Why is that depressing? I don't understand why that's depressing. Why that's isn't that like a term of endearment? I love the comment down below. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I mean I've been called sir before. I don't care. I call everyone. I call people sir all the time. Like sir. What are you doing here? Okay, number 4. You get excited when you go to a concert and there are chairs. I get excited if I go anywhere and there's places to sit. Like I go to the malls. Like, can we go to the court to sit? The lunchroom, the lunch court, whatever it's called. I just like sitting. Okay, I'm sitting right now. I don't stand when I do YouTube videos. But yeah, I mean I haven't even been to that many concerts. I've been to 2 or 3. I've been to 3 concerts. They all had chairs. I sat down for all of them. Except for some parts where I was like, oh yeah, getting pretty, raise the roof. I don't go to those type of concerts. The concerts I went to were Jane's Addiction and Alice in Chains. They were together. Shinedown and Godsmack, they were together. And then a bunch of bands, local bands. And that was at a bar for something. Number 5. You are... Oh yeah, they're doing dings and buzzers for right and wrongs. I don't know where we're at. Number 5. And you're starting to think twice before buying passes to music festivals that go on for days. Who wants to do that? Who wants to go to a concert and come back with tinnitus and be exhausted physically and mentally? I don't understand that. When you do go leave at the end of the day, you're a responsible adult now and you have priorities in order. No, it's just fucking stupid. Why would you want to yeah, let's go to a party. Let's get fucking wasted and listen to music all day and go deaf. I mean, that's a ding for that's stupid. 6, you don't get what kids say. You don't get why kids say that. Don't trust anyone over 30. Surely they're not talking about you, right? Yeah. Well, this one's an automatic buzzer, but I love how she's got a fidget spinner. That's so cool. I never even had a fidget spinner, but yeah, I'm not over 30, so I don't understand the saying though. I don't understand. So maybe it is a ding. I don't know. I don't get it. Why aren't you supposed to trust people over 30? Is that a thing? I don't get it. Okay, whatever. When you tell stories from high school, you're often struck with the sudden realization that they happened over 10 years ago. Well, this one's an automatic buzzer as well, because I just graduated from high school. I'm in college right now, but I graduated when I was 17. But I don't know. I don't tell stories from being in high school because I didn't enjoy high school. I was actually happy that I left. So whatever. When you rewatch the movies or shows you grew up with, you now identify with the parents more than the kids. Yeah, I've always done that. I always thought the kids and shit were like so fucking annoying. Like if you read Die Wimpy Kid, if you look at it, Greg was such an asshole. He was such an entitled asshole. But yeah, I don't know. Kids suck. I like kids, but kids suck. I want kids, but kids suck. So that's a ding. Number 9. You get pissed at your neighbors and tell them to turn down their music when they throw parties in the middle of the week. Well, I mean, some people work, or they just don't like hearing your shit music. Like, some of us like good music. Not everyone likes the Chainsmokers, okay? Or being woken up at 3 in the morning because you're having a massive drunken party listening to shit music when I have work in the morning. That's a ding. God, I'm fucking old. You can't leave home without Tums or Pepto or whatever else you take to control your digestive system. I don't have issues with my digestive system. I'm pretty good on that. Like, sometimes I'll have heartburn. That's just because I like eating spicy food, and I eat it in excessive amounts, but sometimes I shouldn't. But, yeah, I don't really have an issue with that. So that's kind of that's a buzz. Whatever. Yeah. No captions. Oh, look! I forgot. They're making the Croods, too. I don't know why. The first one wasn't that good. I mean, it was alright, but that's not what we're talking about. But I don't know. I wouldn't watch it. I'm going to watch the second one. Whatever. AT&T. I have T-Mobile. Number 11. They'll take any excuse to leave a bar or a club too loud, too hot, too many people, and so on and so on. Yeah, all those reasons suck. I would never want to go to... I don't enjoy clubs. I've been to places like clubs. I don't go clubbing. I don't like dancing. If the music's not good, then there's no point in being loud. I don't like rubbing up against sweaty people who can't dance and have no deodorant on. I don't like parties. I like small get-togethers with close friends. That's about it. I'm not a party person. Though I do appreciate the old guy rocking the DJ. Pretty fucking awesome. This guy's a player right here. He's got 2 ladies on the sides, and he's just jamming. I envy this man. Number 12. There are days where you could drink whatever... The days where you could drink whatever you want without having a terrible hangover the next day are long gone. I feel like that's just wrong in general. Like, I don't drink, but I feel like when you're 30, you've been drinking for 9 years now, so your tolerance goes up, doesn't it? I feel like that's how that works. Your tolerance level goes up over time. I don't know. But who wants to just get blackout drunk? I don't understand that. Who's just like, I drink to forget. Like, well, then maybe you should go to therapy or something. Oh, You take sunblock seriously for the first time in your life. That's not true at all. Look at me. I am pasty white. I'm whiter than the shit on his face. I have to take sunblock seriously, and I have my entire life. I love this man's face, though. That does not look like sunblock. But he did really get excited putting it on. Rocking the blue eyes. Yeah, me too. But yeah, I don't... Who doesn't take sunblock seriously? Yeah, I get the tan people or whatever. Us whiteys over here, the people who look like white socks that you buy at Walmart when they're brand new, have to take sunblock seriously. But I feel like you should just do that in general, because it's for your safety. Okay, whatever. That's a ding, but I feel like it's a stupid ding. You said the phrase, I'm getting too old for this sincerely. I feel like I say that when I get up in the morning. Just wake up. Oh, I'm getting too old for this. Just waking up, man. That's really depressing. I don't think I've said that seriously. I'm not old. I'm an adult, but I'm not old. I don't know. I don't know why I have my headphones on. I don't need them for this portion. Old Navy, also not sponsored, but you can sponsor me if you want. But yeah, I love this one right here. Get the Barbara haircut. Looks like Betty White a little bit, but not as cool. What is she drinking? Is it clear or is it orange? I don't know. Whatever, that's the point. 15, we're halfway there, guys. Bon Jovi. Yep, that's an 80s song. Guess I am. Oh, that's 40s, actually. So for some people. Your back hurts when you sit down for too long or lie down for too long, when you stand for too long, or whenever you move at all. in any direction for any reason. Yeah, that is true. Um, Mainly because I'm out of shape. I don't work out. I have a really bad back, and I was also hit by a car, so that might have something to do with it. I'm also diabetic, so that has effects on my joints and shit like that. But yeah, I guess so. Ding. Don't make fun of people who are not healthy physically, dicks. Credit cards are suddenly something you spend a lot of time focusing and worrying about. Yeah, I do that. Not because I'm 30, but because you should also be cautious about how you spend your money. You should always have... Don't just spend money to spend money. Actually make sure you know what you're doing and save it. Like, I spend a shit ton of money right now, but it's also Christmas time. So, I haven't spent any money on myself at all. I'm making sure I get Christmas gifts. Be cautious with your money, people. Don't be a spender. Be a saver. That's how I bought my own car for myself. Number 17. You still can't decide if you want a dog, a child, both, or neither. So right now I have 3 dogs. I've wanted kids since I was a kid. I've always wanted kids, and I want dogs. I want 2 dogs. I want 2 or 3 kids. I've even have names picked out. Get off my ass, okay? Maybe don't think that you're gonna be young forever and actually grow up. Okay, I'm getting so hostile. I don't know why. Number 18. When you travel, you prefer to do so with a little dignity. Gone are the days of packed hostels with 25 bunk beds. I don't travel that often. Well, I guess fairly often, but I've never been in a hostel. I don't think those are very common around where I travel or where I live, but I have been in a cabin that had 2 bunk beds in a room that was probably the size of 2 broom closets. So I guess maybe you can count that, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind. I would like a little privacy though, because I don't sleep with clothes on. If I'm just hanging out if I'm just sleeping in the same area as my family, I wouldn't. I sleep my underwear on, obviously, but it's a little weird. Buffalo Wild Wings. That's where I get my spicy wings. 19. Today's radio hits are totally unfamiliar to you. That is very true. Like I said, Chainsmokers. Look, I didn't even remember that was there, but I don't like music nowadays. Like, there's some good songs that I listen to from nowadays, but no, I don't really know shit. I listen from stuff from the 50s and between 50s and early 2000s, and not like pop or shit like that. I don't know. I don't like music nowadays. Back in my day, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I know. I have preference to music, and my preference is good music. Your preference is music nowadays. That's just how it is. Number 20. More and more you prefer to stay at home rather than go out partying. Like I said, I don't like parties. I don't know why this woman has her feet strangling this fucking dog. Or even if that's her hand or someone else's hand, because she's doing like a weird pose. She's got hot chocolate right here, some cinnamon sticks, and a cookie. This dog is passed out or dead because she fucking strangled it. And she's watching Netflix, just watching Orange is the New Black, and she's killing this dog. Also, what kind of carpeting is this? Those socks look really soft, though. That dog looked like he died happy, too. Cute dog. But yeah, I like staying home. I mean, I'll go to a friend's house, but I won't party. My parties consist of like 5 people, and all we do is sit, eat food, and talk, which is pretty much what we do when we hang out, but we call it a party. Like, I had a Halloween party, but it was just myself and 3 other people, and we were just eating candy and hanging out, and we dressed up, but it wasn't really a party. But yeah, I don't know. That looks good, though. I mean, I wouldn't eat the raw cinnamon sticks. I don't know why those are there. I guess to maybe put it in it so it's flavorful. I don't know. But yeah, whatever. 21. You're suddenly very open about your bathroom habits and tell anyone who will listen about your poop. Is that Play-Doh? That looks like Play-Doh. I hope it's not real shit that they molded, but... I mean, I'm not open about my bowel movements, but I'm not afraid to tell someone. Like, I had healthy poop today, but I don't just like, hey, so you want to hear about my shit dialogue or catalog? I have it all marked out and everything. Here we're a little constipated, but here it's just flowing out of me. Here I had too much rice. Here I had too much dairy. So it was once a snowball, and now it's slush. I don't know. I guess that's a kind of a buzzer. I mean, like, I'll be open. Like, if you ask, I guess I'll tell you. You're a little weird for doing it, but I don't care. But I'm not gonna be like, yo, so you want to hear about my shit this morning? That was a hefty load. It was spiky. You ever have spiky shit? Don't those suck? I don't know why that happens. Why does that happen? Just eat razor blades from apples? It's not Halloween. Number 22. Let's move on. You constantly wonder how your parents had a career house, a career house and children by the time they were your age. Well, I'm not 30, so this one doesn't apply to me yet. But I'm hopeful for my future. Right now I'm in the middle of college. I'm passing. I'm doing well. I would like to hope that it takes off my career, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't think my dad really started getting a grip on his career until he was in his mid-30s, and that's because college sucks. But yeah, I mean, we're doing good now. We had our struggles in the past. He had his struggles. We went to college. He got a degree, and now we're doing good. I got posters, and I haven't had posters before. Tito's Bloody Mary. Number 23. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm falling apart. You hit that point where you stop buying clothes purely for style, and you start to consider how comfortable they are. Pretty much everything I wear, even for style or not, it's all comfortable. Like right now, this shirt's comfortable. Under this, I'm wearing sweatpants and a sleeveless shirt that I cut because it's all comfortable. But all of my clothes are comfortable. I feel like I've never been uncomfortable in clothing. I mean, occasionally I've been uncomfortable in suits, but that's just because they're hot. But other than that, like, even my suits are soft. Like, everything I wear is comfortable, I feel. I don't think, if I've had truly uncomfortable clothing, I just don't wear it. And I get rid of it because I don't feel comfortable in it. But yeah, I wear all my clothes are comfortable. I don't really care about my style. I'm wearing a beanie and a dress shirt. Clearly, I don't care about how I look. I just care about being comfortable. Like, this hat's super comfortable. Number 24. You're getting to that age where technology is starting to confuse you, and you found yourself asking for younger people to explain stuff to you recently. Yeah. I mean, I'm getting better with technology, like my editing softwares and stuff like that. But I'm not a tech guy. I never have been. I learned how to plug in my PS4 to my TV, so that's pretty cool. And like I do the editing here, but as you can see, I'm not that good at editing. But yeah, I'm not a tech guy. So I mean, that's less of an age thing and more of just a skilled thing. But I know how to work the basic in and outs of a computer and a phone, unless it's an iPhone. Like I have an iPad. It took me an hour just to figure out how to work any of it, parts of it. It took me all night last night to figure it out. So yeah, I'm not the greatest with technology, but whatever. You come back to the supermarket with a lot more fruits, vegetables, and fiber now. So much fiber. I love fruits. I've always loved fruits. I have a favorite fruit, blueberries. Fucking love blueberries. Vegetables, I like broccoli. Broccoli's my favorite. You don't like it, you can fight me. Broccoli's amazing. Celery's just water sticks, but I'll eat it if I have ranch or blue cheese. But yeah, I love fruits and vegetables. Fiber, I don't really know what fiber is in, like fiber bars, certain cereals, but I don't know what specifically it's in. I assume I eat fiber. I like those Fiber One bars that the schools used to give us in high school. Those are pretty good. I contemplated buying them for myself, but they're really expensive, and you can only get them in bulk. But yeah, ice cream for dinner and 4-cheese pizza aren't as appealing as they used to be. I can understand that. Like I don't think I've ever had ice cream for dinner. Maybe like once or twice. 4-cheese pizza. I like pizza. I'm kind of growing out of it. Like bacon, I don't like bacon that much anymore. I'll eat it occasionally by itself, but if I ever eat it, it's typically to add to something. Like it's on a burger or something, or on a hot dog. I also don't like hot dogs that much, so I need chili and cheese on that. You don't know who most YouTubers are. Nowadays, no. I still subscribe to Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and PewDiePie. Since I also subscribe to Dashy, but again, a lot older. I don't know any newer YouTubers. Like, I don't know who the fuck this is. Like, at all. I mean, I guess she's doing well because she made it on this BuzzFeed quiz. Or not quiz, this BuzzFeed thing. But I don't know who this is. I don't know new YouTubers, so ding. Man, maybe, I think Buffalo Wild Wings wants to subscribe to me. Look at these guys. Right there. Or not subscribe to me, sponsor me. Go ahead, guys, if you want. I love your food. I love your french fries. I eat your wings. I eat your hottest wings. I like your burgers too. And you have Diet Pepsi, which I really like because I prefer Pepsi over Coke. We got Dr. Pepper, Diet Dr. Pepper, that'd be awesome. But Diet Pepsi is close, a good second. 27. You're a lot more interested in calm and relaxing hobbies than you used to be, like knitting or guitar or painting or adult coloring books. I suck at knitting. I took my home ec course. I was terrible at it. Knitting, sewing. I'm really bad at it. I want to retry knitting. Oh yeah, knitting. I did that in sculpture. Again, terrible. That was only a couple years ago. Guitar. I want to learn guitar. I have a bass. I want to learn it, but I don't have the time or the money or the patience. But I do want to learn it. I will eventually, hopefully. I feel like that's not as relaxing. Like, unless, depending on what you're trying to learn. Like, maybe if I want to get an electric guitar and start learning Metallica, that's not as relaxing, I guess. But I feel like guitar, yeah, I guess it's relaxing. Like, an acoustic guitar, that's relaxing. Singing some Johnny Cash. Painting, I'm not good at painting. I'm good at drawing and illustrating, but I'm not good at painting. I've tried. If I ever draw something on a canvas, I ask someone else to paint it, and I'll let them sign it, and I sign it as well. Always sign your artwork, kids. Adult coloring books. I fucking love coloring books. I have coloring books, I think. I have crayons still. I prefer colored pencils, but I have crayons. And I hate when I color outside the lines. If I color outside the lines, I feel like an ass. But, yeah, I fucking love coloring. Who wants to be hectic? I like relaxing. 28. Jesus Christ, this owl. Avert your eyes, demon. Jesus Christ. When you have to pull an all-nighter for some reason, you spend all night wondering how the hell you could pull these off in high school as often as you did. I didn't pull all-nighters in high school, ever. Because even if I got a good night's sleep, I was still exhausted in the morning for school. I'm always tired. I don't know why. If I'm pulling all-nighters, it's because I have to get something done. I have something really important to do, so I just kind of push away the exhaustion, and then I end up regretting it. Like, I'll stay up super late doing college work, but I'm like, wow, I feel like death. I can't pull all-nighters and be normal. I just can't. If you can, like, real talk, if you can pull an all-nighter and be okay the next day, props to you, man. Props. Because I don't, like, people, like, are, like, every night, all night, every night, pulling all-nighters, playing video games and stuff like that. Like, that's so bonkers to me. I could never do that. Like, sure, they, like, sleep all day, I think, but some people I know don't do that. So props to you, man. This owl he's definitely seen some shit from pulling his all-nighters. He looks a treat. Jesus Christ. We're almost done, guys. But yeah, that's a ding for me, Anna. 29. When you look at yourself in the mirror too closely, you start to notice the wrinkles and crow's feet your parents used to complain about all the time. I don't care about my appearance. I don't have wrinkles, but if I did, I wouldn't complain about it because I don't really care how I look. But with the minimum, I shaved, obviously, but when my facial hair is, like, done growing, it's, like, fully in, there's white hair in my chin beard, and I have white and gray and shit in my hair, too, so I definitely look, like, if I had full beard, I would probably definitely look much older because of the grays and stuff like that, and the whites. But I don't, like, sometimes I look at my beard, like, when I was growing, I was like, hey, look at that. Not because I care or because I notice, just because it's kind of interesting that I have, like, if I had a full beard and I had, like, the gray streak, I'd look like a dope-ass supervillain, but of course I can't grow a beard. So that's not really a ding for me, because one, I don't have wrinkles and shit, and, you know, I don't care either way. Number 30. And now you have to be in bed by 11 p.m. every night, if not earlier or else. I take naps in the middle of the day. So, no, not really. I nap. So, I'm either 30 or 60. Or 90. But, so yeah, we went through all of them. I wasn't keeping track mentally. I kind of forgot that I was doing that. I'll remember in the video to put the dings and buzzers and tally up the scores. But yeah, I'm gonna say I'm probably at least 30 mentally. Like I said, you're only as old as you feel, and apparently I feel 30. But yeah, that's about it. I didn't really do an intro. I did something different, but I didn't do my typical intro. But um, thank you everybody so much for watching. As you can see, I'm switching it up. I just uploaded GTA 5 online with Aiden. He has a Twitch and a YouTube channel. He didn't send me the links and stuff like that, so I didn't put it in the description. So that's on you, not me, buddy. I know you don't watch my videos, but yeah. I'm also, like you see, I'm taking a break from The Last of Us, mainly because now that I'm realizing it, I'm not a huge fan of the game. I'm really not. Like, it's a good story. Playing it, I'm not that big a fan, and recording on the PS4 and then bringing it to here and editing all that, it's way too much work. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable, and that's why I made the channel. I didn't make the channel to make money. I didn't make the channel to get a whole bunch of subscribers. I made it to have fun and just fuck around on camera and stuff like that. And I feel like I can't really do that because I have to. First off, I only have an hour because that's the recording length that you can, the max recording length you can do. So I feel like I have to focus so I can get as much done before the time limit's up. So there's that, and then I have to do all the editing, and I have to do all the exporting, and then all the transferring. It's just not it's not enjoyable. Like, maybe I'm thinking about converting. I know Aiden says he doesn't watch our videos, so I can say this. I was gonna surprise him when he comes over, but I want to convert my TV. Like, I want to use my TV as a TV, but I want to convert it so I also have it as a desktop, so I can have a gaming laptop. And since my TV my PS4 will still be plugged into my TV, I might be able to record it with Filmora without actually recording it. But we'll see. But yeah, so that's it. Without further ado, peace.